Hey guys, alright, a video on getting an LED stoplight tail light for your motorbike. Now I'm doing it for the DR650. I'll most probably try some of the other bikes because basically it just replaces your normal incandescent globe. So this came out of a DR650 that's stock straight from the factory, and that is a Chinese, I mean it's all bloody Chinese, LED bulb. The idea why I wanted to change it over is the least amount of bloody power that I can have coming out of my battery, the better. Every time I go to turn the ignition on, the headlight bloody blares, the tail light blares, and it's instantly taken power out of the battery before I even start the bloody bike. So, you know, for those times where you've had it sitting there for a while, well, I don't want to be doing that. I'd much rather have all the lights off. I'm sure I could do a mod that would bloody switch them off anyway. But anyway, so this is what I've done. I've finally got one. I've been wanting to do it for a while. And this morning I've ripped off my rack, which we'll go down and have a look at in a minute, and then see the differences between. Now, I've already had a bit of a play. And the first thing that I've noticed is that the LED bulb is brighter as a tail light as opposed to the incandescent. But the difference between when you put the brake on, this is less noticeable than that one. It's still noticeable, but just, you know, putting it out there that there is a difference in that point of view. But I've had Nay look at it, I've looked at it, and we've been swapping backwards and forwards, and but I'm happy that that is going to be fine for, you know, when you put your brake light on, someone behind you is going to realise that you've done it, and you're not going to have a problem. But they're certainly going to see you more with an LED. This particular LED flash shines, these LEDs, this light, actually when you put it in without anything over it, turns red. So it's not a white one, it's a red one. Apparently if you have a white light, and this is something to do with how LEDs emit their light, when you put it behind there, that'll actually whiten that up a whole lot more than what this does. This means it's red. When you put that in there and it's a white one, this reflector will become fairly white. Whereas having the red light behind that makes it red. Simple. Alright, let's go down here and have a look. Okay, first things first, this nice knock on my bloody nose was not me falling off my motorbike, although I did fall off the other day. This was actually putting a teacup away in the bloody kitchen, and I hit an overhead cupboard. So there you go. Anyway, alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is just put the incandescent one back in. I want to make sure I put it the right way because it doesn't go in if it doesn't. Oh, there you go. Cool. Alright. Obviously that's a white light and then bright. Cool bananas. I'm going to rip that one out. Oh, Jesus. Now we'll put in the LED one. Still getting it bloody wrong. Oh. Alright. Turn her on. Hey presto, there you go, you've got your red light already, and then that's brake light. So that's what I was talking about, it actually glows red. So I'll whack this cover back on. No, actually what I've got to do, just so you guys can see the difference, is I'll put, you'll most probably already notice that you can see a much better difference when you put the brake light on. Put this all back on like that. I'm going to actually bring these around so that you're looking directly when I do this comparison. Alright guys, so this is the incandescent light. So it's tail light, brake light. Obvious big change when you put the brake light on. Alright guys, so now it's the LED light. So you can see it's a whole lot brighter. Brake light, brake light. So a lot less noticeable on the activation of the brake light, but still noticeable. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. Well, there you go guys, so that's swapping out your incandescent bloody bulb for an LED, one of those stoplight tail light ones. They do actually work. So, but obviously you've got to make sure that you get the red ones that glow red, not glow white. I've bought a whole heap of these, and I'm selling them on the website. So you can go to bikerbits.com.au, and if you go to electrical stuff, that little globe's going to be in there. So there you go. It should be a simple job, but because of all these racks and stuff that I've got on the bike, I had to bloody unbolt and lift and just to get some screwdrivers on there. But anyway, that's how shit goes. All right, guys, keep on riding.